This is Fox 13 News.
Mass shootings at schools and businesses, places we would expect to be safe. Well, now families, including our children, are left feeling vulnerable to attack.
And they don't have to be. Some of the best minds in law enforcement have tried to come up with ways to keep attackers out. Now, we started looking and found that there are ways to do just that. And during my research, I found one device in particular that's getting international attention for its ability to keep an active shooter on the other side of the door.
It's a scene that's played out too many times in the last many years. The aftermath of an active shooter, heavily armed, roaming room to room through a school, killing the defenseless. But could many of the deaths at Sandy Hook or any of the other school shootings have been prevented with one simple device? Teachers and students have been trained to run, hide, then fight if they have to. But we wanted to know what else could be done. We found several products on the market made to barricade classroom or office doors. Then we found this.
My name is Troy Lowe.
That video was featured last month by the trade group The Future Is Now. It's been viewed more than 25 million times since.
That kind of caught us by surprise.
That's Robert Lyons, the CEO of Bilco, who makes the Barracuda defense system. I caught up with him at the Bilco company plant in Mark Tree, Arkansas. He told me the Barracuda was designed by a SWAT team medic.
Done a lot of training for active shooter situations, and was not happy with the way the training would go, where desks were put up against doors.
The Barracuda is billed as an inexpensive and easy-to-use way for any teacher or even student to barricade any door. We put it to the test. Simulating a classroom, this woman was able to put the Barracuda in place in just over 10 seconds.
All right, she just deployed the device. Now, we wanted to put this to the test. I weigh 184 pounds. I can't get this to budge.
You've tested it yourself. You threw your own weight at the door, and you're not coming through.
Any reason that every classroom in America shouldn't have something like your device?
I think this would be perfect for every classroom in America.
It would be, if it was allowed.
The fire marshal might have some issues with that, based on the way fire code is currently written.
We found out that national fire safety codes prohibit any device that will block egress from an exit in a school is prohibited. That's a major sticking point for the Barracuda. But Lyons told me his company has already petitioned the National Fire Protection Agency.
Well, fire codes are being revised now. The NFPA, National Fire Protection Association, is looking into this.
The NFPA wouldn't discuss the Barracuda specifically, and I'm told it can take months or even years for the fire code to be revised. Until then, Lyons says he hopes there won't be any other horror stories to tell, one his company's device might have prevented.
Sandy Hook, this would have been helpful.
Now, the retail price for the Barracuda is around $150, but Lyons told me his company could sell the device to schools for around $100. That is, when they're allowed to. The Barracuda is already being used in companies in Central America, in Europe, even Israel. They just got an order from that country. And even the United States Marine Corps has placed an order.